Hello there. Well, that was Bon Jovi on the stage, and I'm very excited to say he's just coming around the back of the camera, and here he is with me right now. There we go. That was almost perfectly on time. No problem. You just run straight from the stage. Thanks very much. That was quite a performance, I would say.
Yeah, good crowd, excellent.
Yeah, I mean, I was obviously watching you from the back, and there was one point, I would say the highlight, when you ran from the back round and surprised the audience by appearing right in front of them.
Yeah, we need them as part of the show, and you can't see them very much from the stage, so coming around here is just great to get them involved, you know. Brilliant.
Is it? I guess it's quite a big part of your act to really, as I've read, to really get what the audience want and really, you know.
We're 100% driven by the audience, yeah. Every song we do, everything we do, all audience driven, yeah. We never sit down and say, oh, we think we should do this. It's dead easy now, we've been going 3 years. We know exactly what to do. We just do what people tell us to do, what they want to hear, you know.
Yeah. Well, I think they loved it. Before we go, can having the hairstyle that I have got, I've got a bit of hair envy. Can I just verify, is that your hair?
Absolutely real hair. Yeah, it's real hair, and it is all mine.
May I have a?
Yeah.
Oh, genuine hair. I can't swear, but
I've got the receipt from eBay to prove it.
Ah, excellent. eBay. So I'll write that down. Thanks. Great. So. Yeah, what's next for the band then?
Next week we're doing something, a festival down in Cotswolds for Help the Heroes, so I think we're headlining that one.
Oh, fantastic.
We tend to steer away from headlining. We quite like to go on quite early, you know, we like to see the audience. When we headline, if it's a dark audience, we can't see them, it doesn't work as well for us. We like to see the crowd.
Even when you run straight up to them and you're pretty much in the crowd.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. They're lovely.
Fantastic. So
at my age as well, you know.
30? Yeah, there we go. So, what was it that drew you to Bon Jovi in the first place?
We did it as a charity event about 10 years ago for Cancer for Roy Castle, for an appeal and anniversary show, and we did Jovi and Queen. And the Jovi one's the one that we seem to do best of all, and it just stuck with us. People kept saying, can you do Jovi for a charity event? Can you do more? Can you do more? And that's how it grew.
I mean, going back to the hair, there's obviously two very different hairstyles with Bon Jovi and Freddie Mercury.
Yeah, there is. Again, good old eBay.
eBay is the answer. So, and do you do Freddie as well?
Yeah. I prefer doing John.
That's quite impressive to be able to, I mean, Freddie's obviously got a very distinctive and powerful voice.
Freddie is by far the greatest showman that ever walked the planet, I think, in my opinion. Obviously, there are other great singers and performers, but to me, Freddie is the total personified entertainer, absolutely.
And yet Bon Jovi would be your choice?
Yeah, Bon Jovi, the material, we're all rockers, so it sits better with us. You know, we were a Journey tribute for a while, we've done Whitesnake tributes, we've done them all. But we do this because we enjoy it, so we actually do less shows, but bigger shows now.
I see. Well, that's great. Now, have you...
Are you up there singing with us, by the way?
Well... my name's Dan. Just shout out, Dan. Join us, and I'll be there. I'll be there.
If we do this here next year, you're on with us. Absolutely.
There we go. eBay it is then. But have you been to Gravesend before, or is this your first outing?
A couple of years ago, we did a team building exercise, and I was a drummer with the U2 band, depth for drums as well.
Have you done every single band there is?
Yeah. But this is the best.
This is the one. You've seen the best. Oh, fantastic. Well, that's great. Any other of the bands that you're looking forward to seeing today?
Very much looking forward to the Punjabi guys coming on next. Really, I've heard quite a lot about them, and I like to see something that's completely different. So, you know, we follow a lot of tributes acts around, and sometimes we know a lot of them as well. I mean, Rihanna had to disappear, but if she had stayed, she would have gone and done Live on a Prayer with us. And the girl who does Lady Gaga, Vicky, she always gets on with us as well, but she had to shoot off. But I'm really looking forward to seeing something different.
So there's a real sort of tribute act scene that's going on.
Yeah, a lot of the sort of known, the bigger, most established ones all know each other now, you know. We're quite pally with another big Bon Jovi band, probably the other big one in the UK. And we're on first name terms with them. If they can't do a show, we'll help them out and vice versa. We've passed shows to them as well. So it's great relationship we've got with the other one.
And one other quick thing to ask you, I did notice in my research, my reading, that you're the voice of Bon Jovi on a computer game. Is that true?
Yeah, I've done quite a few voiceovers over the years, and I've done Freddie and everybody, but as we're in Bon Jovi, it makes sense to advertise the Bon Jovi part. I've done quite a lot. You'll hear me quite a lot on radio adverts as well. And some TV stuff. Yeah.
Obviously a very talented individual I have here.
Just desperate for cash.
He'll do anything.
That's right. You heard it here.
Well, thanks very much for running straight off the stage and joining us.
No problem at all. Pleasure.
A real pleasure.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you very much. And as Mr. Jovi said himself, Mr. Bon Jovi said, we've got a very exciting act next, Punjabi by Nature. Apparently, is he sort of it's very big in the Punjabi world, I've read.
They're huge apparently, yeah. But
Yeah.
Very, very lively as well. It's nice to see something, you know, that we wouldn't necessarily mix with musically. It's lovely to see something completely different. And that's what I just love about these sort of festivals. Is, you know, you do have your eyes open to some stuff. I was introduced to a band a couple of years ago, the Maccabees. And
Maccabees, yeah.
I totally love them. My favourite band now. Yeah.
Thought about taking them off?
No, they're out there. They're doing a good job.
All right then, leave him to it.
Not that Jovi isn't, but we have a Richie.
Oh yes, indeed. So it's. Could you just explain that?
Richie Sambro likes to drink a lot, and he's recovering, I think, from a bit of a party. But our guy, he likes to drink, but we like to give him characters. So we've spent since 10 o'clock this morning. Has been in the bar, just to replicate, you know, the true Bon Jovi.
I mean, that is dedication, isn't it?
Absolutely. And I don't drink.
Do you not?
I can't fall over.
Well, with all the running you're doing and athleticism, yeah, it makes sense. It makes sense. Well, once again, thank you very much. I can hear the Dole drums warming up in the background, so I think now is a good time to go back to the stage. Thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you, Dan. Brilliant.